You are the chosen one. You looked at the bills on the table and your chest tightened. You sat in a hospital hallway with the smell of sanitizer in the air. You unlocked your front door and the silence felt heavy. You asked if you belonged. You asked if the effort mattered. Yet, in that night, a quiet dawn was already rising for you. You never fit in. Parties drained you. Small talk bored you. The places that felt safe for others felt like a cage around your ribs. The path that earned applause felt empty to your spirit. That ache is not failure, it is guidance. That restlessness is not a flaw, it is a compass. Chosen one, hear me. You are not ordinary. You are spirit wrapped in flesh. You carry eternity in a human frame. A breath older than the street you live on moves inside you. That is why you sense what others miss. That is why dreams arrive like instructions. That is why you long for a kingdom you cannot see, and yet you know it is near. The world trains you to wear masks. Smile here, be quiet there, follow the line. Do not ask why, but something in you resists. You feel a holy no to the script. You feel a higher yes to a different way. That pull is not rebellion, it is remembrance. You are remembering your origin. You are remembering who called you before anyone knew your name. Look at Joseph in a dark cell. Forgotten by men, remembered by God. Look at David on a hillside, counted out by brothers, counted in by heaven. Look at Esther near a throne, shaking with fear, stepping through the door anyway. Their stories are mirrors. You carry the same breath that survives rejection. You carry the same favor that turns prisons into passageways. Let us speak plainly. You live with bills that scare you, yet you carry provision in your promise. You sit beside reports that shake you, yet you carry healing in the name you call upon. You eat alone at a small table, yet you carry covenant in your bones. Your conditions do not define your identity. Your identity rewrites your conditions. You say that you are tired. You say that you tried and failed. You say that the door did not open even after a long wait. Hear this. Closed doors can protect you. Delays can prepare you. Silence can sharpen you. Hidden seasons train chosen ones. Seeds look buried, but they are planted. Graves look final, but they are gardens for those who trust. The path is real. The weight is heavy. Giants will mock you. Systems will measure you by scales that miss your value. Voices will call you foolish for believing. Yet, this is also true. You were formed for pressure. You were built to carry glory in plain clothes. You will not break. You will bend toward destiny. Walk by faith, not by panic, not by headlines, not by what the numbers say when the account looks thin. Numbers speak, but they do not rule you. Revelation rules you. Wisdom rules you. Peace rules you. Step forward when sight says stop. Plant when fear says hoard. Bless when offense says curse. Keep moving because your map is written by the one who sees the end from the beginning. Stay connected to the source. You do not run on applause. You do not run on perfect outcomes. You run on presence. Sit in the quiet and breathe. Read a promise and answer it aloud. Surround your life with people who stir courage, not people who drain it. Ask for guidance, then move. Ask for strength, then carry. Ask for light, then walk. You will hear the hiss of the enemy. Give up. Be small. Settle for average. You are too much. You are not enough. These lines are recycled. These lines are lies. The enemy attacks what threatens him. Your obedience threatens him. Your integrity threatens him. Your refusal to bow threatens him. This is why the pushback is strong, but you are not alone in the dark. The light inside you grows under pressure. Let us ground this in daily life. You wake before sunrise and read an overdue notice. Then you breathe and make a plan. You bring soup to a sick friend and hold their hand, and hope rises in both of you. You decline a toxic call. You choose peace. You clean your small room and bless it, and your atmosphere shifts. You do not need a stage to walk in purpose. You need a willing heart and a steady yes. Look again at those who walked before you. Joseph used his gift, and chains fell. David ran toward the shout, and the stone found its mark. Esther fasted and found courage at the threshold. Job wept and worshipped and saw restoration. Their victories were not born in comfort. Their victories were born in clarity. They knew who sent them. They knew who held them. They knew who crowned them. Let this be your moment of clarity. You are not the sum of losses. You are not the echo of fear. You are not the label a small mind placed on your bright life. You are chosen. You are marked. You are called. You are set apart for work that carries weight. Do not shrink. Do not dim. Rise with kindness. Rise with discipline. Rise with joy that cannot be bought by noise. Here is the cadence: identity, trials, breakthrough, honor, mission. Identity says you are chosen. Trials say you are pressed but not crushed. Breakthrough says the door is open. Honor says more follows faithfulness. Mission says lift others as you climb. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. You will build when you feel unqualified, because grace qualifies you. You will lead when your voice shakes, because courage grows as you speak. You will forgive when your history screams, because freedom loves clean hands. You will sow even with little, and you will walk past fear with steady steps. Honor your small beginnings. Thank God for one open email, for one honest friend, for one clear idea at midnight. Write plans on paper. Take calls that stretch you. Show up when others fade. Keep your word when no one is watching. This is how kings are formed in quiet rooms. This is how queens learn the rhythm of wisdom day by day, choice by choice, seed by seed. Hear me again. You are not behind. You are not late. You are on time for your assignment. Heaven measures with purpose, not with panic. Heaven marks seasons by growth, not by gossip. Your delay did not cancel your destiny. Your detour did not erase your route. Your mistakes do not disqualify you when you return with a whole heart. Lift your head, square your shoulders, put a hand on your heart, and say this with me. I am chosen. I am trusted. I am provided for. I am sent. I am strong in the one who called me. My life will be a sign. My home will be a refuge. My work will carry weight. My days will reflect the face of God to places that forgot His kindness. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Now hold this picture. A heavy door that once refused you, now swinging wide, light pouring through. A single step forward, your foot crossing the line. A crown waiting on a plain table. You sat in the hospital hallway. The sound of a clock louder than your heartbeat. You stared at the doctor's notes and wondered if you had enough strength left. You checked your phone and the messages were silent, no one calling, no one reaching. You whispered, "Is this the end, or is there more?" And in that whisper, heaven answered, "More." The wilderness does not mean abandonment, it means preparation. Israel wandered 40 years, but every step was training for the promised land. You feel delayed, but you are being prepared. You feel forgotten, but you are being formed. In secret places your strength is forged. In hidden rooms your wisdom grows. Do not despise the wilderness. It is shaping the warrior in you. You have asked, why so many closed doors? Why so many rejections? Why so many lonely nights? The truth is this: closed doors protect you from rooms not made for you. Rejection shields you from tables that cannot hold your calling. Lonely nights train you to hear the voice that never leaves. What looks like loss is a layer of protection. What looks like silence is a school for the chosen. Like Moses in the desert tending sheep, you may feel stuck in ordinary work, but every small act is sharpening your staff. Every quiet prayer is training your tongue. Every unnoticed day is building a leader who will one day face Pharaoh without fear. Your ordinary is not wasted. Your hidden season is holy. Chosen one, the wilderness tests identity. It asks, who are you when the crowd is gone? Who are you when resources run thin? Who are you when no one affirms your worth? The answer is this: you are still chosen. You are still marked. You are still sent. Identity does not vanish in lack. It grows roots in lack. Identity is not built by applause. It is proven in silence. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Look at Jesus in the desert. 40 days of hunger, 40 days of temptation. The enemy whispered lies, but the Son answered with truth. He left the desert not broken, but burning with power. So will you. The wilderness will not consume you, it will reveal you. You will walk out carrying authority that cannot be faked. You will carry peace that cannot be shaken. You wake up in a small apartment, staring at unpaid rent. You clock in at a job that drains you. You return to an empty home. But hear this, even here, even now, heaven is near. Even here, even now, God is teaching you resilience. Even here, even now, your steps are training for stages you have not yet seen. Do not despise the hidden season. Joseph was hidden in a pit. David was hidden in caves. Esther was hidden in preparation chambers. Each hidden place became a launching ground. You too are in a launching ground. The wilderness is not punishment. It is promotion in disguise. So lift your eyes. The sand may stretch around you, but there is a cloud of fire guiding you. The night may feel cold, but manna will find your table. You are not alone in this wilderness. You are escorted by presence. You are surrounded by mercy. You are carried by unseen hands. Chosen one, the wilderness ends. The night breaks. The waiting season shifts. Keep walking. Keep praying. Keep sowing. Do not measure yourself by comfort. Measure yourself by calling. You are closer than you think. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches, the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Now hold this picture, a vast desert, cracked ground under your feet, yet far on the horizon, a river begins to break through, rushing across the sand, unstoppable, carrying life where death once reigned. You woke to a message that said, "Position filled." You stared at the screen and felt the room shrink. You walked past a couple, arguing in the hallway, and felt the bruise of an old story in your chest. You counted the cost of one more application fee. You whispered, "I am tired." Then a new sentence rose in your spirit. Face the giant. The giant is the invoice with a red notice. The giant is the diagnosis that tries to name your future. The giant is the old insult that still rings in your ears. The giant is the habit that steals the strength you need for the journey. Giants stand where purpose begins. Giants shout where breakthrough waits. Giants are loud, but they are not Lord. David carried bread to a battlefield. He did not carry a crown. He did not carry approval. He carried obedience. He heard a giant mock his people. He refused the armor that did not fit. He chose a smooth stone from a river. He ran toward the shout. He did not wait for perfect odds. He did not wait for a better day. He moved with a holy yes. Giants fall when the chosen run forward. Giants fall when courage answers fear with action. Giants fall when a simple tool meets a steady hand. Your tools look small to the crowd. Your plan looks simple to the expert, but heaven breathes on simple things. A spreadsheet with a savings line. A daily walk that resets your breath. A phone call to a mentor who tells you one next step. These are stones in a sling. These are holy strategies in plain clothes. Now speak to your daily life. You open the banking app and breathe through the number. You move $20 from wants to needs. You call the clinic and ask for the plan you can afford. You choose a second shift for a season, and you set a boundary with a kind voice. You write a resume without envy, only clarity. You ask for feedback, and you listen without defense. You move your body for 20 minutes. You drink water. You sleep before midnight. Small stones, giant steps. The giant will test your identity. He will say, "You are unqualified." He will say, "Your accent is wrong." He will say, "Your age is wrong." He will say, "Your past proves you cannot cross." These are not prophecies. These are phantoms. Speak back. I am chosen. I am sent. I am guided. I am provided for. Let your words march ahead. Like soldiers, let your words set the weather of your day. Your voice carries the blueprint of your future. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. There is a giant in relationships. It tells you to return to the familiar ache. It tells you to accept crumbs. It tells you peace is too expensive, but you will not bow. You will not sell your future to buy a short silence. You will heal with slow choices. You will leave a room that mocks your worth. You will choose friends who correct you with love. You will learn to say no without apology and yes without fear. The giant will shout, but your boundary will stand. There is a giant in health. It tells you the pattern owns you. It tells you energy is for other people. It tells you discipline is a cage, but you will not bow. You will replace the habit that drains you with one that builds you. You will meet a coach if you can. You will use a free video if you cannot. You will forgive your body for the years you ignored it. You will feed it with wise food. You will move it with gentle consistency. The giant will tire before you do. There is a giant in finance. It tells you money is a master. It tells you generosity is foolish. It tells you planning is a waste. But you will not bow. You will map your month. You will pay what you owe with honor. You will negotiate with grace. You will add a skill that multiplies your income. You will give with a cheerful heart and watch lack lose its grip. The giant will fall before the habit of stewardship. Remember the old pattern. Hear it and break it. When you feel the urge to quit, choose a tiny action. Send one email. Read one page. Walk one block. Drink one glass of water. Set one timer and work until it rings. Giants hate momentum. Giants fear seed. Giants cannot hold a soul that moves in small daily courage. Look at your tools. A notebook on a kitchen table, a calendar with early mornings circled, a list of calls to make, a stack of applications, a meal plan that saves dollars and builds energy, a set of bodyweight moves you can do in a small room. Ordinary tools become royal when a chosen one uses them with faith. You will feel fear. You will move anyway. You will feel small. You will move anyway. Motion breaks the spell of the giant. Faith gathers as you step. Peace follows, practice like a faithful friend. You will choose discipline and find that it is not a cage. It is a key. Hear the stories again. David faced the giant and a nation breathed. Esther faced the law and a people lived. Joseph faced power and famine found a plan. Job faced loss and gratitude returned like a tide. Giants are gates. Behind the gate is a field called purpose. Behind the gate is a table called promise. Keep your eyes clean. Limit voices that mock hope. Limit screens that drain focus. Fill your space with words that build faith. Speak the name of Jesus over your home. Speak peace over your desk. Speak wisdom over your bank card. Speak healing over your body. Speak favor over your projects. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. There will be outcomes you cannot control. There will be days you cry. There will be people who do not understand. None of these cancel the call. You will choose integrity when shortcuts whisper. You will choose patience when panic screams. You will choose to finish what you start. This is how giants fall in slow motion. This is how thrones are prepared in quiet rooms. When the voice of fear returns, answer with your testimony. Say, I faced the first bill and paid it. Say, I kept the appointment and learned the truth. Say, I ended the cycle and chose peace. Let the record of progress speak. Now breathe. Place your hand on your heart. Say, I am not a slave to fear. Say, I am a builder with a holy blueprint. Say, I am a runner with a clear lane. Say, I am a warrior who knows when to rest. Say, I am a child who knows I am loved. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for the giant you face. You have a stone and a sling. You have a memory and a promise. You have a plan and a prayer. You have a team and a table waiting on the other side. Hold this picture. A valley at noon. A giant falls forward. Dust rises and hangs in the light. You step past the shadow and lift a banner that reads victory. One step more. One breath steady. One crown waiting beyond the ridge. You sat in the waiting room again. The smell of medicine filling the air. A chart in your hand with words you wished you had never read. You checked your phone and no call came. You tried to sleep, but the questions would not stop. You asked, why this suffering? Why this silence? Why this fire? Chosen one, you are walking through the furnace. But the furnace is not your grave. The furnace is your training ground. Fire does not destroy gold, it reveals it. Pressure does not end diamonds, it forms them. Your trial is not punishment, it is purification. Look at Job. He lost wealth, health, family, and yet in the ash, he found a God greater than his pain. Look at Daniel's friends in Babylon, cast into fire yet walking untouched, because another walked with them. Look at Paul, beaten and chained, singing at midnight until the prison shook. Their pain was a doorway. Their fire became a testimony. You too are in a season of testing. Bills may press you. Doctors may test you. Loneliness may weigh you. But fire cannot consume what is eternal. And what is eternal is inside you. The spirit within you is stronger than the storm around you. Your suffering whispers lies. It says you are forgotten. It says your prayers bounce off the ceiling. It says the story has ended. Do not believe it. Fire speaks, but God's word speaks louder. You are not forgotten. Your prayers are stored in heaven like treasure. Your story is still unfolding, and every line will reveal glory. Day after day you wake and do the small work. You make a meal, though appetite is weak. You answer a message, though your heart is heavy. You go to the appointment, though fear says hide. These acts are worship. These acts are fireproof faith. They are proof you are not finished. You are being formed. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Chosen one, trials are not endless. Seasons shift. Fire refines, but it does not last forever. The night may stretch, but dawn will come. You will see restoration. You will see healing. You will see joy that does not tremble when the wind blows. Lift your eyes to the promise. Isaiah declared, "When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned." That word is for you. The smoke will not cling to your clothes. The scars will not define your story. The furnace will not erase your destiny. You will walk out brighter. You will walk out freer. You will walk out carrying testimony like a crown. Remember this: God uses what the enemy meant for harm to train your hands for victory. He turns losses into lessons. He turns pain into power. He turns tears into rivers that water future harvests. Nothing is wasted in His hands. Nothing is lost in His presence. So breathe. Hold steady. Keep walking. This fire is not the end. This fire is the refining of a chosen one. You are being prepared for a weight of glory that cannot be stolen. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Now hold this picture. Flames rise around you, but you walk forward unshaken. The chains melt and fall from your wrists. The fire becomes light, and from the glow you step into a wide open place where a crown rests waiting on a stone table. You sit at the table and the papers spread like chains. Contracts that did not go your way. Plans that fell through. People who walked away without warning. You sit in the quiet and wonder if your life has meaning beyond the struggle. You close your eyes and see nothing but shadows. Yet, chosen one, there is more. The crown is not placed in easy seasons. The crown is not earned by smooth paths. The crown is given to those who endure, to those who refuse to surrender in the dark, to those who lift their head when the weight of failure presses down. David was not crowned the day he killed the giant. He was crowned after years of hiding in caves, betrayed, pursued, tested. Joseph was not crowned the day he dreamed. He was crowned after betrayal, after prison, after rejection. Esther was not crowned for her beauty alone. She was crowned for her courage to risk everything for her people. Their crowns came after valleys, not before. So you too walk in the valley. You too carry the scars. You too cry in secret. Yet you too are called to a crown. You too will see a table set before you in the presence of those who doubted you. Do not mistake delay for denial. Do not mistake silence for absence. The waiting is not wasted. The crown is being shaped while you endure. The oil is waiting for the right moment to flow. Look at your daily steps. You rise early when you want to sleep. You study when no one applauds. You send resumes though replies are rare. You pray when your heart feels cold. You help a neighbor though your own arms are tired. These are the steps that lead to thrones. These are the habits that shape royalty. Chosen one, you do not wait for the crown to act like a king or a queen. You live as one now. Speak with honor. Walk with integrity. Choose discipline over ease. Choose mercy over revenge. Choose vision over distraction. The crown will come, but the character must be ready to carry it. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. You are not defined by the mistakes. You are not limited by the scars. You are not trapped by the past. The blood of Jesus covers you. The breath of God sustains you. The promise of heaven surrounds you. The crown is not about your perfection. It is about your perseverance. Every day you resist the urge to quit, the crown grows closer. Every time you rise after falling, the crown grows brighter. Every time you forgive instead of curse, the crown becomes surer. Do not despise the slow forming of glory. It will rest on you in due time. Think of Job again. When all was taken, he did not curse God. He held his ground, and in the end, he saw double what he had lost. Think of Paul. Wounded, chained, shipwrecked, yet still writing words that outlived empires. Their crowns were not made of gold. Their crowns were eternal weight of glory, and yours will be too. There is a reason the fight is so strong against you. The enemy knows a crown is near. He knows authority is rising on your life. He knows you will break chains not only for yourself but for others. So he fights hard to make you doubt. But the fact that he fights proves you are near the place he fears. Chosen one, lift your head. You are royalty in training. You are a carrier of kingdom. You are a vessel of eternity. Walk with dignity even when no one notices. Walk with purpose even when the path feels narrow. Walk with faith even when fear screams. The crown will fit you well. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Now see the image. A throne room silent. A beam of light falls on a single chair. You walk forward with steady steps. A crown is lifted and placed on your head. The room echoes with unseen voices. You close your eyes and feel the weight of destiny resting on you. You walk through the streets and feel the weight of difference. Crowds laugh and you smile faintly, but inside you feel a deeper rhythm. You sit in meetings where words chase profit, but your heart beats for purpose. You scroll through endless images of lives curated for applause, but you know your mission cannot be contained in frames. You are restless, not because you are broken, but because you are sent. Chosen one, you were not made to blend in. You were made to stand out. You were not designed to echo the noise. You were designed to carry a sound that shifts atmospheres. You are not here by chance. You are not an accident of history. You are a deliberate assignment sent by heaven into this exact moment of time. Mission is not just what you do. Mission is who you are. You carry the kingdom into your workplace. You carry hope into hospital corridors. You carry peace into homes filled with arguments. You carry light into the corners where shame has lived too long. You are not waiting for a pulpit to preach. Your very life is the sermon. Your smile is the testimony. Your resilience is the altar. Think of Joseph. He served in prison but carried the mission of administration that would feed nations. Think of Esther. She lived in a palace but carried the mission of intercession that saved her people. Think of Paul. He wrote letters in chains but carried the mission that still shakes the world. Their mission was not defined by comfort. It was defined by obedience. So too with you. You will be tempted to shrink. You will be tempted to silence your story. You will be tempted to trade your destiny for approval. But you will not bow. You will not surrender. You will not sell your crown for applause that fades by sunset. You know your worth. You know your origin. You know your mission. This is your time to rise. Do not wait for perfect timing. Perfect timing is an illusion. The right moment is the one you obey. Start the vision, even if resources look small. Share your story, even if your voice shakes. Walk into new territory, even if your legs tremble. Heaven multiplies steps taken in faith. Look at your daily life. You sit with a friend who wants to quit, and you listen longer than expected. You prepare a meal for your children even when you are tired. You keep your word on a project even when shortcuts tempt you. You write ideas in a notebook, though no one claps. These are not small things. These are mission steps. These are eternal seeds. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Mission will cost you. It will cost comfort. It will cost fitting in. It may cost friendships that cannot walk at your pace. But it will reward you with clarity. It will reward you with joy. It will reward you with crowns that cannot fade. You will stand one day and see that every tear watered a harvest. Every step built a bridge. Every yes opened a door for someone else. Do not think mission is only global. Sometimes mission is local. Sometimes it is in your home. Sometimes it is the way you forgive your father. Sometimes it is the way you stay faithful to your spouse. Sometimes it is the way you speak peace to your child at night. These acts echo into eternity. Do not think mission is only for tomorrow. Mission is for today. You wake, you breathe, you pray, you step, You ask for wisdom and you act on the wisdom you are given. You speak life instead of complaint. You sow gratitude instead of bitterness. You stay faithful in the little, and heaven trusts you with the greater. Remember this: you are not powerless. You are not voiceless. You are not alone. The Spirit who hovered over chaos lives in you. The same power that raised Jesus from the grave moves through your words and your hands. You walk into rooms carrying authority. You walk into systems carrying solutions. You walk into families carrying healing. If this truth speaks to you, hit like and subscribe. Write 333 inches the comments. It is a prophetic sign of your divine alignment. Chosen one. Step forward. Write the book. Build the plan. Launch the business. Mentor the young. Feed the hungry. Visit the lonely. Speak the truth, even when unpopular. Pray when others laugh. Believe when others doubt. Your mission is not about applause. It is about obedience. And obedience changes history. Lift your eyes. The mission is not heavy when you walk with the one who sent you. You are yoked with Christ, and his burden is light. You do not carry this alone. You do not fight this battle without help. You are part of a story larger than yourself. A story written before the foundation of the world. Now breathe deep. Place your hand on your chest. Say this with me. I am sent. I am strong. I am faithful. I am filled. I am chosen. My life will echo eternity. My mission will lift others. My days will glorify God. Now hold this picture. A long road stretching through mountains. The air is clear. Behind you, chains lie broken on the ground. Around you, light glows steady. Ahead of you, a crowd gathers, waiting with hope in their eyes. You step forward, steady, sure, carrying the banner of your calling, and heaven whispers, "Well done."